What's up, lads? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel, mate. Welcome to the channel, and welcome to yet another episode of Trading US30 with me. Before we dive into the charts, I want to send a quick shout out to my recommended broker, Trade 245. They offer super low spreads, zero commission accounts, and very fast executions, which is perfect for trading US30, bro. So if you're looking for a solid broker to level up your game or level up your trading experience, definitely check them out. But now let's jump into more serious shit. Alright, let's jump into more serious shit. Alright, first things first, right? Let's jump to our weekly time frame just to get a bigger perspective of how the market is looking. Right? US30 has clearly been bearish or moving in a bearish run, and if we zoom in or take a closer look, we find out that this has been happening since Trump took office, right? And I think it's majorly because this period marked a whole lot of uncertainty to investors. With the whole tariff wars with the US and China, and with the whole tariff wars between the US and BRICS, it has sparked a whole lot of investor uncertainty, right? Thus we've been having such a bearish run, and literally we've had the worst week ever since COVID hit, where we saw the market dropping over 6,000 peeps. I saw a news article that said something about the US losing over $4 trillion after Trump announced the new tariffs, right? And right after that, China retaliated towards the whole new US tariffs, and then they hit US with an extra 34% in tariffs, which I think it will take part or start on the 14th. But the whole impact actually hitting, it actually gave investors a whole uncertainty whether their investments will hold out or not. Hence, we've had this whole bearish run, right? But I feel it will be shortly lived, and today I'll be just going through what I think the market will be doing this next week. Right, so we have this trend line right here, which acts as our support. Right, this is what price, this is what has been supporting price, right? We have our resistance right here, because this is what has been pushing price down, right? Support, floor, resistance, ceiling. We mark that as resistance, right? So what I expect from price, right, is to come touch my support right here and react to it, right? But then we have to look for any further confluence to this, right? Which we have somewhat of a zone here, which should act as our support. Wait, where is this? Yes, we should act as our support. So what I'm steadily waiting on is I'm waiting for price to move down, touch my zone, right? Reject from the zone and shoot back up. Right. So what I will be waiting on is some sort of rejection from this area right here. Tomorrow I'll be waiting for some sort of rejection on at this area right here, which will further confirm that price or selling power or selling pressure is slowly decreasing or has decreased, right? So I will just wait for some rejection at this area of support right here, right? Because we have enough confluence, because we do see this trend line which acts as support and acts as a magnet to price, which price should react when it hits it. We have some sense of support right here. I just want y'all to quickly look at this, right? There's supported price right here, and it resisted price right here, which makes it a very strong key level, right? So I'm waiting for price. I will wait for price to tap in this area, show me some sort of rejection, show me some sort of price action, which signifies a reversal, and then I will tap in. That's literally what I will be waiting for. I will use other time frames just to look for, lower time frames just to look for like further confluence. I would generally look at lower time frames to see what the chart is printing, whether it's actually printing like some reversal patterns or a continuation pattern, just to let me know whether is it breaking support or reacting to support. And I would also look for further confluence, because you can't just jump in a trade without further confluence. I'd probably whip out my Fibonacci retracement. Let's whip it up real quick. See exactly that point that we're looking at. Our point of interest marks the 50% Fibonacci retracement level, right? Which should add as further confluence, right? Because we all know that the 50% retracement level is a very strong zone, right? Especially concerning that it just blasted through the 61%, right? Which means we're probably waiting for some reaction at the 50%, right? And I partly know why we just blasted through the 61%, because if it wasn't for, I don't think, if it wasn't for China retaliating, which was a major factor, and also the loss, the major loss that the stock market, the US stock market, had a major impact at why we just blasted through the 61% retracement level, right? But as we see that our support, right, our support zone, the zone that we found as support, is also the 50% fib retracement level, and it's also our trend line support. That should add further confluence to our long trade, right? So I would just look for any retracement, any rejection tomorrow, and tap in. And that's literally it, boys. Not much. I did say that I won't be focusing on a lot of time frames, because this is a weekly swing trade, so I will just be focused on the weekly time frame, right? So the next one, boys, love and peace. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. And I'll also be sharing, I'll also be dropping a link in the description to my free Telegram channel for all those who would like free setups. And also I do send some free signals now and then. But yeah, man, let's spread the community. Love and peace. Until next time. Cheers.